You're there, you're lost in your thoughts. And I remember just thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. And then it hit me. And I was like, she's not lying. She's telling me the truth. And the reason I knew that she was telling me the truth 100% is because earlier that afternoon, like if we could like and rewind the tape, earlier that afternoon, I walked over to Patrick's house, his dorm. That was the party house. And it was drizzling. I had my umbrella, and I remember just shaking my umbrella. And for some odd reason, Kareem, I knocked on their door. And I had never done that. I had never we just let ourselves in, right? It's public space for everybody. And I knocked on that door, and I remember before I knocked, I can hear people talking. I can hear conversations. So I know they were in there. And my instinct was knock. I knock. Silence. Like pin drop. And I was like, that's weird, right? Because what do you expect? If someone knocks on your door right now,
come in.
And the door's open, hey, come in, it's open. We're here.
Yeah.
Didn't hear anything. And I knock again. And then all of a sudden I hear just scattering. So I'm like, either someone's doing something in there that they're not supposed to do, which I highly doubt because there were cameras. They had a camera above the bed, a camera on this side. I mean, we were being videotaped every single minute of the day. And I said, I'm just going to open and walk in. And I open and I walk in and I see Tawana running out the back door. So if you remember the setup, you have your front door, which is just a typical door. And in the back, it was like kind of like a barn door slide thing. And I see Tawana just slide and run out. And I walk in, and the very first thing out of my mind is, what was that about? It was weird. And the guys are sitting there, and they're just all talking over each other. Pale, like they saw a ghost. And none of it is making sense to me, what they're saying. And then Patrick takes the lead on the conversation. And he's like, she just got spooked. Sit down, let's talk strategy. Because that's what he does. Right? He breaks the tension. He shifts the conversation. And I didn't make any sense of it at that moment. It felt odd. But when I was sitting in my dorm, that's when it all connected. I was like, what I experienced at that moment and what Tawana had told me, it was at that time.
Yeah.
That's when they were conspiring against me.